This part of the video was taken on the 2nd of November 2020.
And if I pick his foot up, come here, sweet pig.
Foot.
Good boy.
Oh yes, that moved back
That
then.
moves back. The
Yes.
saddle, the tree of the saddle's really not got to interfere with
No,
that.
well that's the
It's
thing,
going to want to
yes.
sit sort of here. So we need to keep the space there. You can come forwards, that's fine, because the movement, the material of the saddle will move. It's the tree head.
That's it,
It's
yes.
not mustn't restrict the
Well, you just want it to be comfy, don't you? Because the WOW saddle that he's had forever, and it fits him, it does fit him, is totally uncomfortable for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because it was made for me.
Right. Yeah.
And when they came out, well, that's why we've not gone back to them, because the aftercare service with WOW is ridiculously stupid. And
Why do you find that? I've got a friend who's a WOW fitter, but she's actually jacking it in next year.
oh, is she? Well, they are ridiculous.
They've got an attitude, well, listen, it's the fitter that's doing the work. So don't come to us about problems with the saddle, because the fitter
Is responsible.
Right, okay.
Basically, they sell a saddle, and after that they hide behind the fitter.
Yeah.
So you've got no comeback. And we had a problem, and well,
Separate it out. No, I have considered doing WOW. Oh, thank you. And it's you have to spend £750 plus the VAT for the course,
yeah.
and then £8,000 on stock.
Mm.
And I can't spend that kind of money.
Well, I don't think you should have to,
No.
because you're. Well, this is why we're not touching them ever again. They are awful. They're an awful company to deal with, and you get nowhere with them. You get nowhere. You get no satisfaction. Oh well, it's a saddle fitter. Well, actually, no, it's your product, because I did have an email from him before he came out saying that they are intricate to fit. He has this little balancing thing that was assembled, and then he only did it once. He didn't do it for the jumping saddle. Oh no, I think he was over that. So no. Anyway, there we are. So we won't be having another one of those ever in our lifetime. Oh, that's different, isn't it?
This is with the leather block panels. They're not attached properly.
Right. Yes. Right. He's a good boy. Yes, you're going to get a new saddle. Yes, going to get a new saddle. That's exciting, isn't it? You haven't had a new saddle, well, since you were 4. No. And are you keeping him company there, Bella? Are you keeping him company? You're too young yet for your own saddle. Yes. You've got your own grooming kit, but we won't tell Farouk. Right? And I'm going to buy you all a new grooming bag to put all your kit in. Yes, I am.
Stirrup bar positions as well on these. So I admit they are a bit of a faff to get
Oh,
to, because
dear.
the leather needs to go a bit. We've got one there and one there.
Right.
So, yeah. The leather is what they use in high-end, prestige cars, and
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, yeah.
it's the same stuff. So it actually is taken more of a battery in terms of wind and rain than any of our saddles so far, and I've actually been really impressed with that. We've not even cleaned it yet. So
Yeah.
so it's really easy getting the panels on. And this is Boer.
Bowen.
Boer. Yeah.
Boer.
B-U-A.
Oh, Boer.
It's
Yes.
Irish for
Boer.
triumph.
Oh, is it? Right.
Right.
Yeah. And have you ridden in this in the dressage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it goes on all of mine.
Oh, does it?
Like
Is this
right
one of
down
your
the
favourite then?
I love the black country.
Yeah.
And some of my horses have got black country saddles, and they look absolutely fabulous in them, and they go really well. I was just going to move that. Okay, that's sitting quite nice there.
Yeah. There's a big gap here. What is that?
You're totally, you're not, can you see?
Yeah, you're not
all
so.
the way along, it's
yes.
cantilevered. So
Right.
the front of the tree's here, and it folds back and runs along there.
Yes.
And this part is totally free of the horse. So it has a, you know, you were talking about his huge walk.
Yeah.
You're going to see that absorb his huge walk.
Well, that's interesting,
Yeah.
isn't
And
it?
this changes. You can ratchet it up and change the suspension in it, the amount it absorbs. So at the moment it's in like full comfort mode.
Yes, I think that'll be good. Full comfort.
Yeah.
Comfortable,
Yes, because he does have a big walk and a huge trot.
The panels are sitting quite nice. When you go under, you feel you go under there.
Whoa, stand up. Yeah, he said, yeah, but you're pushing me away. You see, he's very sensitive. He thinks that's the over sign.
Yeah. So all the way along, it's a 17.5-inch tree.
Right.
Yeah. And it comes to there. So the overlap
Yes.
there doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay. So
because
that's
that
not
just-
going to sit down onto his
No.
ribs.
No, because with some you feel that he wants to move a little bit as well. He's a big round boy.
He is a round boy.
He seems to go along there. That already just keeping the hand there is making really. You feel that all the way along.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's a nice contact.
Well, that's a very unusual looking saddle.
Very unusual, isn't it? I know. But definitely.
It makes sense in a way.
Yeah.
I'm just a bit concerned that is, even though there's
On
nothing in them, it does look too
So
far
many other
back.
saddles,
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh my god, no, that's way too long.
I can bend it with my
Yes.
with one hand.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you wouldn't want that back that far, would you?
Not at all. No. The only other saddles that you'd ever consider it really are Western and Icelandic ones.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah, I don't know enough about saddle fitting to know. I have to trust you on this.
I'm trying to
Yes.
explain it in terms of-
Yeah. It does sit a long way up though, doesn't it?
It's
That look,
quite-
this
Yeah,
are you a
it
bit
just-
perched? You see, that's the thing. Are you a bit perched up
Do you know
there?
what I'm going to say? It's a bum test.
Mm,
You've got to know whether you like it or not.
that's
Yeah.
it.
You have to
Yeah,
sit
you'll have to because I have to go.
Yeah.
So, do you want me to put his bridle on? Are you going to bridle him up
I
and?
can bridle him, that's
Yeah,
okay.
okay, because he's a beginner, so you'll just
Yeah.
have to keep your eye on him. And we have got a menage, so you can just walk into the menage and just
Yeah.
walk round.
Yeah.
If you feel you can trot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll have a feel. I've got
Yeah.
plenty of girths as well. Have you got
Right.
a saddlecloth?
Yes.
Or,
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
There is a saddlecloth. If you could help him, this is his bridle,
Yeah, no problem.
and hat there. So,
So that
and
there,
your shoes are there. So. I am concerned that you'll about how high up that is.
it looks weird.
It does look weird. I am worried about the way it looks, to be honest. You know, it doesn't matter what it looks like if it's what you want, Renz, but I am concerned with its look. I'm a bit of a traditionalist.
And
You know, it's a bit difficult for me to look at that and think, well, that's a nice saddle. You know, it doesn't look like a saddle.
Challenges what we think of.
Yeah. But if it absorbs his big movement, Renz, you'll only know if you trot. So you must trot him before making a final decision.
I can,
Even if he has to come back, and I'll be with you. No, I know you're not.
And I've always said there must be a better way to make a saddle because I don't think this is the way to do it.
No, it's true, and he's not being comfortable, and that's the main thing. But I don't want you to rush into it when I'm not here and make a mistake. Right, Apollo, now you be a good boy.
The saddle has arrived and it's the 18th of January 2021. Well, Renz loves it. I mean, I'm obviously, I'm of the old school, you know.
I swap between the two. There's two. You've got your forward one there and then your dressage one there.
Oh yes, so the forward one is your general purpose.
These panels, the way that they flex and mould is just amazing. But the materials that they use, it's all very space age. Yeah, very clever. Good job, Sam, isn't it? Why is she going in? She
Yeah.
come in first. And and they carried on grazing, and she had a jab and chatted for 20 minutes and went back out in the field and they were okay.
The steerers will have to come down.
They don't have to come down.
Or not?
No.
No, you'll be too long.
Keep touching the toes with her. Now your backside is for you trying to find the backside.
And walk. Walk on.
Norma. Weirdly, think of it a little bit like kicking a football. So you know if you went. By lifting those toes up as well.
Come on. I'll follow. Come. Walk on. Come on. Good.
He's very forward going, but
Yeah.
he's good. He's a good boy.
Yeah.
So I feel that he's ideal for Renz because Renz really likes him,
Yeah.
which makes a huge difference
Yeah.
with your riding.
Yeah.
And Renz never wanted to plod, which
Yeah.
is your traditional
Yeah.
beginner's horse. But anyway, there we go.
Yeah, but he's kind, isn't he?
Yeah.
But
Nancy's just said that she could come and give you lessons,
Oh,
which
that-
I think
that
would be
great,
wonderful
yeah.
if
Yeah.
you could do that.
Because your rising trot, what I really like, Rose, is you can feel you're not like with it, but your hands are trying to be very delicate, and you're very aware of your hand at the end of your arm. Yeah. So your rise, you haven't quite got the
No.
rhythm,
No.
but there's a lot that's not like there's 900 other things that are really positive.
Yeah.
Yeah. But sometimes it's also not being afraid of like making the rise big.
Yes.
You know, like you've got to travel off the saddle. Good. So you've got a thing where you have to make the rise big because of his movement.
I don't think Friesians are really ideal for beginners, but in another way they are because their temperament's so good.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Nice. How did that feel?
Different.
Yeah.
Definitely different.
You start.
It's just practice, really, isn't it? Now he's
Yeah,
got
yeah,
a
it is.
saddle that he likes better than
Yeah,
the other
it's-
one.
yeah.
Then that should really help and give him more enthusiasm to press on.
Yeah.
You know,
Absolutely.
we've had a bit of a lull. So could have done without all that rain though, because it's
Yeah.
really made our fields very well.
And we've been at our place just over 2 years, so it's the third winter, and we've never had the amount. Yeah.
Well, he seems very
That's-
forward going.
good.
Yeah.
But I've got so much grip in this saddle, you wouldn't believe it.
Oh, good. Well,
Does it
that's
like
good
feel
because
really
that will give you
secure?
confidence, won't
Yeah, I
it?
feel really secure in this
Oh,
saddle.
good.
Excellent. Good.
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 Yes.
Very glad to hear that.
Because
Yeah.
just going from trot to woe is not a problem at all.
Yeah.
Good.
Did you want to have a little sit
I
on?
will then. Yes.
Yeah?
I'll just go and get my other fruit on then.
Yes.
Good boy. So, quite difficult for him to do a small circle. It's a big movement. Steady. Boy. Good boy. Back. Follow. Back. 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 Come on. Back. Good. Good. Back. Come on. Up. Up. So.
You see, like, through you've got this communication, you've got things that work really well.
Yeah. Well, I've trained him, so
Yeah.
same with Farouk. Nobody else has sat on Farouk.
Yeah.
So if I say to him, like I'm doing now, with the leg
Yeah.
back, he
Yeah.
backs because he knows that
Yeah.
it might not be correct or it might be correct. I don't know. But that's what I've trained.
Yeah, and there's a lot of good things about that. Yeah.
And back, 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 back. Come on, Paula, back. And of course, I haven't trained for a long time, so
No,
he's
but that, yeah.
you know, back. Come on, Polo. Good boy. Out. Turn, rot. And it goes off the voice,
Yeah,
don't you?
yeah. That's really good.
Pick up. Because he rode Apollo without stirrups. Because the stirrups weren't long enough. So he just did it without. I thought, blooming heck, I can't ride it without stirrups.
Apollo's TikTok is coming on quite nicely now.
Yeah.
So, to improve people's awareness, basically, and like movement within their bodies. So then a guy called Eckhart Meyer sort of bridged the gap between using them as subjects. That's why you always like in the lessons when people have got a thing and you go, I'm alright, and then start concentrating on something else, and then you jump up steps or the hand goes. They make you do it without thinking about it. So all you're doing is riding along, and a lot of the time you go, this just feels weird.
And he's always
It's that.
learning something.
Yeah.
He loves it.
No, I totally agree. I think they're also sensitive horses that need routine and minimisation of mistakes made.
Yeah.
They don't suffer that very easily with people. But I think temperament's like everything. Really, I'd rather have a three-legged donkey because if it's trying,
Yeah.
it'd still be passage and do one times for you.
Yeah.
And it could be the most beautiful horse in the world, but if it don't want to work with you,
No.
it's never going to work,
No.
is it? How are you feeling, Renz?
Good.
Yeah.
Walk on. Come on.
Well, you come for your run,
Yeah, it was different.
Yeah,
It was
very
actually
different.
harder than I thought. I was expecting it to be more soft. Because my other one I had, obviously that was made for me, and I
Yeah.
wanted it soft because I do a lot of riding. I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of hours in the saddle.
Yeah.
And so I wanted something comfy. So I did find it more rigid, I think, which is I wasn't expecting, because I was expecting it to be, soft and absorb the movement more.
Yeah.
But I didn't find anything wrong with it at all. I mean, I don't know. I'd have to ride it a bit more.
Yeah.
Out of the arena down the road and hacking out to sea.
For me, it's taken me. I'm still. I don't know, getting used to it's the right word or not, but.
It's difficult for Apollo to do 20-metre circles because of his big movement. It's bigger. It's big for a Friesian, never mind anything else. He's got such spring as my husband. I have to slide off nowadays. I can't jump. My back won't allow me to.
If you've enjoyed the video, don't forget a thumbs up, please. We do love to read your comments. I am sorry that we can't answer all the questions, but we do read them all. We love emojis and we'd love to see you tomorrow. TTFN.